here we are at the World Rapid Team Championship here in Dusseldorf, and joining us now is Emil Sutovsky, a well-known player, a well-known figure in the chess world, but also a captain of the favorites to win this event, the Freedom Chess Team. Emil, thank you for joining us. First of all, how does it feel to be here in Dusseldorf and playing this inaugural Rapid event? Well, for you it's not playing, it's just being a coach.
Well, I think it's an exciting event, and I feel myself a bit... I look at it from two perspectives, obviously both as a FIDE and as a captain of a team. So I distanced myself I removed my FIDE hat towards cheering the team here, and we have a very nice team. And initially it was just an idea to gather my good friends as a one team and play. Surprisingly, I have very strong friends together. And competition is very exciting because there are some 10-12 teams which are more or less on par. Ratings are a bit misleading here, but there are like 10-12 teams who are capable to win, or at least to be in top 3. Well, how to say what it's going to be, but I think it's a nice chess holiday. We see a lot of teams, amateur teams coming from various continents, so it's pleasing to have such a chess atmosphere here.
You're obviously a player, a very strong player, a very well-known player. How difficult is it to stand on the sidelines and watch over your players, over some of the strongest players in the world now? How difficult is it not to be involved directly in playing?
Well, it's not too difficult because I'm used to be a trainer for some of the very top players in the past, so I know the feeling. And for me, it's an honor to be a captain and to be in such a team. And you know, together with Vichy and younger guys, to be one team together, to discuss, to try and win the tournament. I think it's rather fulfilling. And no, I don't think that anybody would feel in my position that, wow, why I'm not playing, I'm captaining. No, I think if I would want to play, I could do so, but I think here is my role to help players win and to build the atmosphere, and also to take some decisions who is playing, who is not playing.
Okay, so what do you do as your role? What are kind of the key things you do as your role as captain? How do you help the players? How do you organize the team? How do you build the dynamics in the team?
Well, basically I talk to every single player separately and together. I discuss with them who wants to play on this particular match or who requires now rest. I support those who unfortunately lost previous games. And I offer my help in preparation, not that it's because it's very tense here. You don't have a lot of time, but maybe some advices and so on could be helpful. So I think it all creates both the atmosphere, the vibe, but also the professional angle of it. Because still, I mean, even the players who are much stronger than me now, they do respect my knowledge in chess, so I can contribute my bit, or at least my thought about the playing style of the opponent, or how exactly this game could be approached, or even the tactics for the game, because we should understand that there's a match points here, so you should know that this board is okay if it will be a draw, play quiet game and take a draw, and here we have to try to strike. So that's what I'm trying to do.
What do you think about the format itself? It's the difference that we have of one amateur player, one woman player. Obviously that contributes to making things more exciting. But is this something, now asking you with your FIDE hat on, is this something that FIDE is looking towards expanding more and getting more amateurs involved in professional events?
I think we lack this fun part for a bit, because we are doing, and I think we are doing well, the top professional events. But event of the kind where teams can just gather friends from various countries, because typically you could play only club competition where you belong to a club. And here you can just build a team around your camaraderie and so on. So I think it's very nice, and amateur plays is also good because it gives a chance to amateurs both to be a part of the team, to play in one team with somebody great. So it's also a special feeling. It's an experience, and also, you know, chess has so many various angles, and going only towards this, let's say, approach of meritocracy is not always. I mean, I'm a meritocrat by myself, but I do feel that we need this, you know, to look at it from different angles, to expose ourselves to a wider world,
to make it a more level playing field.
Yeah.
Your team has the name Freedom. Obviously, a lot of teams have very interesting names here. How did you decide on the name? Who came up with the idea?
I think I'll elaborate on that after the end of the tournament.
Okay, so there's a secret event. And final question: which is harder for you, to manage people in FIDE or to be a captain of a team? Which is more difficult?
As this work is more intense because there's 3-4 days where it's a lot of hours, a lot of conversations, a lot of action going on. But it's also more natural because that's the way I was built for 40 years, you know. But FIDE work I enjoy it as well. We have a very good team, and of course there's a team with which I work throughout. There is a team with sometimes different team with which I work on the particular events. So it's you have to be flexible. I hope I manage to be flexible enough and efficient enough, and that's how it goes. But this event is a strange combination of a fun, but also fighting for a top place, because for top professional, and I have used to be one, there's no such a thing as just a fun tournament. I mean, after all, you always...
It's always serious.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for your time and good luck.
Thank you.